Hey y'all, Natalie Dolan here, Sapphire brand ambassador with Plexus, and I want to make a video today about leveling up. When we talk about leveling up, we say new level, new mindset, new level, new skill set. So with every level, there's going to be a new mindset to master and a new skill set to master. And I have found this to be true as I have ranked up throughout the company almost to the top. And just being at this sapphire level where I'm like, well, sure enough, it's a new level and I need a new mindset. This is very consistent. If you're a believer, you've probably heard the saying, new levels, new devils. And for me, I've also heard new levels, same devils, which is like every time that I am leveling up, about to level up, have just leveled up or ranked up or hit a milestone of some sort, I find myself kind of having the same mindset stuff try to trick me up with every level. It seems that I'll hit a new rank or whatever, and I will have the same kind of mindset struggle, which is, am I adequate? Do I deserve this? A lot of the time we call that imposter syndrome, getting to a level and wondering, did I get here by luck? Do I really deserve this? Am I really deserving of this level? And so I just want to kind of backtrack with you guys a little bit. This is something I see with a lot of people as they level up or hit new levels or whatever, dealing with this mindset stuff. Our business is 80% mindset and 20% skill set. 80%. Our most productive work is in our mind. And that's why I will tell you time and time again, if you want to be successful in this business, you need to get whole. You need to get healed. You probably gonna need some therapy. You're probably gonna need to go talk to somebody about the times when you were growing up and you felt inadequate, or whatever it is, or your fear of failure, or your fear of rejection, where that comes from, because getting whole is your key to success here. Getting healed is your key to success here. And that's one of the biggest reasons what we do is such an insane blessing, because we're in the business of getting whole and healed and blessing other people and being blessed to be a blessing, which, man, just wrap your mind around that. That's why doing this kind of work is worth it. Being able to get to higher levels makes you a bigger blessing to more people, greater influence, so that you can help encourage more people to get whole, healthy, healed, successful, breaking generational curses, creating new generational wealth. That's pretty dang cool. That's pretty dang cool. So I wanted to back it up. I was thinking today, having just hit Sapphire last month, and just kind of going over where my mindset is, where am I at, and wondering where my mindset is at. And so as I prepare tonight to teach over our Teams duplication system, I was thinking about the time when early on in my business, I took a spiritual gifts test, and my very lowest spiritual gift was teaching. And I was like, wow, well, this isn't good, because I need to teach people, and that's why we always see teachers are so successful doing Plexus, because they have that teaching gift. But that was at the bottom of my gifts. And so just keep that in mind, as well as something I always told myself for years and years and years was that I was a horrible storyteller. I made that a part of my identity, that I couldn't tell stories because my brain, I just wasn't good at it. I would skip around. I just couldn't articulate a story very well. To this day, I am not the best like audible storyteller. But I have grown significantly and I can write a story now. So here are some of these things that we see as major, for me, those were things that I saw as major, setbacks, reasons why I couldn't be successful. I'm not a good teacher. I'm not a good storyteller. We're in the storytelling business. We're supposed to tell stories for a living. I looked at myself and I saw all of my inadequacies, how disorganized I am, or was, how, whatever it is. I was too young. I didn't have experience. My husband was gone too much. My kids were too young. Whatever, I was facing too many challenges, whatever it was. I could have chosen and did at times focus on the reasons why I couldn't be successful and why I wasn't adequate enough. But I'm here to tell you, because I just feel like I have this message on my heart that it's not about being adequate. To be successful in this business, it's not about your own adequacy. It is about your willingness and your obedience to where God is calling you. Because I am not where I am because I'm so adequate. I am where I am in this business because of God's grace on my life. I show up not even the most adequately I possibly could, but I show up and God uses me in my obedience, and His grace covers all the rest. It isn't about becoming this hyper adequate person. It is about becoming obedient and letting God's grace take you where He wants to go. If I would have let, I'm not a good teacher, not a good storyteller, not organized, I keep on failing, which I have failed over and over and over and over. This business is about failing forward. You have to be willing to fail in order to succeed. And I will tell you that you can't let failing knock you out of the game. Okay. That is the only way to success in this business. Failing forward. And so I failed forward. I got told no all the time. I had people quit my team a lot. I failed as a leader. I failed as so many ways that I didn't do the right thing 100% of the time. And there's things that you can learn from my journey, mistakes you don't need to make. And that's what's cool about it. But just know that if you are in a place where you don't feel adequate to rank up, or you're a silver and you're like, I'll never be adequate to be a diamond, you're not supposed to know how you're going to get from here to there. The process isn't going to be linear. It's going to be very up and down. Your points are going to be up, your points are going to be down the next month. The subs aren't going to go off the right way. You're going to project one thing. You're not going to expect the person who quit. You're not going to know how it's all going to unravel. But over time, you will get better mindset. You will get a better skill set. You will learn how to be, like for me, a better teacher. Now I consider myself to be a pretty decent teacher. Now I consider myself to be a lot more organized than I used to be. I consider myself to be a lot better at storytelling than I used to be. You don't need to know how at silver you're going to be adequate enough to be a diamond. It's not even about being adequate. It's about being obedient and getting whole and taking it one step at a time. Because at silver, where I was then, I was not at all ready to be a diamond. Okay? And I had to grow little by little by little by little by little along the way, where now I'm at a place where I am looking at what do I need to do in order to be diamond, right? And I just look back on where I was 6 years ago when I started my business and what a drastic difference. And so just know that along the journey, you're not going to suddenly arrive at this like high place of, oh, I am amazing, I can do this, I'm totally capable. You need to ride on God's grace the whole way. Okay, you have to lean into faith, lean into healing, lean into discomfort and doing things afraid, but obedience to where you're called will yield the highest blessing. And so I just wanted to pass that on because it's something that I'm thinking about today as I wrestle with the new mindset that I am stepping into in order to become the person that I need to become in order to get where I need to go. So I hope this helps. I hope this connects with you guys. And I want you to know that as you go along, you don't become this superhuman. You just keep on getting just a little bit better over time. And even when you're about to be diamond, you're still going to be a very flawed human, and there's still going to be areas of your business that you haven't mastered yet. There's still going to be areas that you need to grow in, that, oh, I need to get better with retention, or I need to get better with recruiting. There's always going to be something to work on. So if you approach your business from a place of peace and I don't need to be this crazy, amazing superhuman person, I just need to be obedient and take it one step at a time and pursue healing and wholeness, that you will get there. You will get there if you don't let the failures take you out of the game, if you don't let the no's take you out of the game, if you just keep on going and committing to the process, you will be in my shoes one day. And that is my goal, to see more of you along this journey to the top, because it is worth it. There's been times I've wanted to quit, a lot of times I've wanted to quit, where I've had to work through pain, where I've had to work through my mindset, my perspective, realizing that if I just kept going, I would get to where I needed to go. And so that, I want you guys to take that to heart too. So new levels, new mindset, new skill set, and you're gonna have to keep on working through all of this mind stuff at every new level. So don't let your mind take you out of the game. Get out of your own way and keep going, girl. You got this.